Let's sew up all parts. Thread the needle with the yarn tail of the arm. We'll sew the arms between rounds 14 and 15 of the corn body. Counting from the top, check the position. In this position, between rounds 14 and 15. Sew the arm between rounds 14 and 15 of the corn body, 3 stitches away from the eye. We can repeat a few more stitches for fixation. Then conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric like this. Cut off the excess end. Next, we'll conceal this short yarn tail inside the fabric. If the yarn tail is too short, we can insert the needle into the fabric first, and then thread the yarn tail through the needle and pull the tail out. Okay. One arm is sewn up. Please sew up the other arm in the same way by yourself. Then we'll sew up the legs. Take out one leg and cut off this short yarn tail. Thread the needle with the yarn tail. We'll sew the legs to rounds 21 and 23 of the corn body. Counting from the top, check the position. Sew the leg to rounds 21 and 23 of the corn body. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. Cut off excess end. One leg is sewn up. Please sew up the other leg in the same way by yourself. Then we sew some running stitches as blushes on rounds 13 and 14 of the corn with pink yarn. Thread the yarn through the needle. Sew some running stitches on rounds 13 and 14 of the corn. Do the same on the other side. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. Cut off excess end. We can squeeze the fabric to hide the yarn end inside. The blushes are completed. Next, let's embroider the mouth. The mouths of two corns are a little bit different, but we can use the similar way to make them. Use a strand of black yarn to embroider the mouth on round 13 of the corn body. Split one strand of black yarn. Thread it through the needle. Embroider a smiley mouth like this. Then thread out from the back side. Cut off the excess end. Such a smiley mouth is completed. Then we'll embroider a mouth with weeping expression. Embroider the mouth with a strand of black yarn on round 13 of the corn body. Do you like this? Cut off excess end. Such a mouth is completed. Next, let's sew up the corn stalk. Take out the stalk and cut off this yarn tail. We sew the stalk to round 2 of the corn husk. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. We sew the stalk to round 2 of the corn husk. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric like this. Cut off excess end. The stalk and the corn husk are sewn up. The corn husk can be put over the head of the corn like this. The corn husk can also be put under the legs of the corn like this. Two corns are completed.